Well, here's what he'd tell me. Grab the ground with your feet. Grab your arms and your hands with your core. And grab the club face with your mind. Grab the ground with your feet. Grab your arms and your hands with your core. And grab the club face with your mind. I mean, to me, now, it makes nothing but sense. And it's actually gold. And that was one of the best ones of the day right there, buddy. That was beautiful. Feel good?
Yeah.
And a club face awareness.
Yeah, club face awareness.
Right? I mean, to be able to say, you know, and that's when like those drills that you hear of somebody being able to call out in the middle of your swing, draw, fade, and being able to do it, you know, yeah, you would set up ideally to promote that shot. But the thing about it is, Gabe, call it out the minute I take it back, okay? Okay, right? But the whole point was, the whole point is this. Just having the patience in the backswing for him to say that, and then me be able to process it, and then be able to then shift to what it is I need to do. A couple things have to take place there. I need a patient backswing. I need to have an awareness where my club face is. And then I need to be able to make that slight adjustment to be able to then create the ball flight that I need to. But that would not be possible if I just have this bang, bang, picked up, snatchy backswing that just happens without my body's turn. It's the number one thing I see of great golfers. They just get disconnected from the ground up. Their weight doesn't load into that right heel simultaneously when their hands, their body, and the club arrive at the top. And it's very obvious that, you know, that right there becomes often the cause of just the mishits, and the body having to just do some manipulations in order to try to fix the imperfections of the backswing, right? But if we can get that rhythm built up where you have the same backswing every time, the same feel in the takeaway, the same locked and loaded position at the top, it gets good in a hurry. This guy's hitting it really good. How many good shots do we watch in this driving range?
Yeah. Same shot.
Every time. Like literally slicing through the same stream of air right there. It's good. Here we are approaching October, San Diego, California. It's a smooth 84 on the range right now. No humidity. Little ocean breeze. And Kelvin C. striping golf shots.
Is this club face?
It's square. Yeah, it feels open. It feels so open, right?
Yeah.
Oh, dude, and you know what's funny? Think about every shot you've hit.
It feels like my hand
Yeah. And they've all started right on line.
Yeah.
And not one of them has overdrawn, but they've all been drawing 2 yards.
Yeah.
I mean, it's pretty cool. So you're getting feedback immediately that's telling you, hey, we're definitely not opening the club face. It's just more open. Yeah. Just do you, bro. It's pretty. Yeah, I'll just be back here hanging out.
Lawn chair, little cocktail.
Yeah, just watch some golf down here. The boys just, you know, it's awesome. Check this guy right here. My boy Phil Coons right here. That guy's the man. He's got the gray on, got the black shorts, black hat. Phil made it all the way out to his hometown of Pittsburgh to go root on the boys this year. Watched all 18 holes of Starkey's round at Longview. Now, how incredible is that, being in San Diego, living here? Flew all the way out there, just to hang out with the crew, support us. Brought us a couple Gatorades on the golf course, some peanut butter and jelly sandwiches to help keep us moving.
That's awesome.
It's incredible. It's the best. I love it. And this guy continues to stripe. Continues to stripe. What else do you need to hit? Do you need to hit some longer clubs? Or some shorter ones or whatever? Keep going, dude. You're doing great, bud.
That's exciting.
I mean, you're piping it. Oh, man, dude. Like, this is the best I've seen you swing since we started working. That understanding of just the simplicity at which the right arm needs to work in the golf swing, and understanding, just the feeling of the club face and the shaft being one with the body. I know it sounds ridiculous, being one with the body, right? It sounds like kind of like Zen master stuff, but it really is important to understand.
Yeah.
Every rehearsal, to me, it's more about than it is the actual swings you're making. It's important to me that the rehearsals have it, because if the rehearsals have it, at home, every single rehearsal you'll ever make should feel exactly like your golf swing feels.
Yeah.
But yet, I guarantee there's people out there, oh, my rehearsal feels so good, I feel like I'm in such control, and they don't feel anything of the such in their swing. It's so common. 2 reasons. The rehearsal's not as realistic to their swing, and their swing's not as realistic to the rehearsal. So it's the same way I tell my players to practice. Practice out here as intensely as you would play on the course. Play as casually as you would practice. Gotta think about that one for a second. But the point is, you gotta think about that. You gotta think about that one for a second. How about the one that my pops told me? You wanna hear real Zen master stuff? But you know what's crazy? He's not joking. And he'd walk up to me and go, you won't understand this yet, but I'm gonna tell you, you won't understand it yet. I'm like, oh, dude, don't tell me like that. I'm gonna get you. Come on, bring it. Well, here's what he'd tell me. Grab the ground with your feet. Grab your arms and your hands with your core. And grab the club face with your mind. Grab the ground with your feet. Grab your arms and your hands with your core. And grab the club face with your mind. I mean, to me, now, it makes nothing but sense. And it's actually gold. Me then, what the heck's this guy talking about? And then just, he'd walk away and he'd go, but you won't understand it yet. And I don't expect you to. And of course, at that point, I'm thinking, darn it, like, what's this guy mean? But the whole point is, he means, hey, attach yourself. Connect your club face to your mind, and guess what? It's that right hand. It's right here. It's right there. You should be able to feel that at all times. Even when my players struggle and you feel like it's all hope is lost, which is a common thing with our players, but it happens out there in golf, and it happens to our players. You just have to at least have that. At least if I know that right hand is the club face, and I'm just trying to stabilize it and get it back to where it needs to be, smacking up against that imaginary wall that happens to be right here every time. Does it make sense? At least you can simplify the game for yourself and understand at least what you're trying to accomplish when you're taking the club back. Like, no matter what anybody ever tells you, feel that club face, feel that swing plane, feel that body turning the hands to the top, and have a connection to it,
And then just like hands square to the wall.
Absolutely. Isn't that a good one?
Yeah.
See, I say a bunch of stuff hoping that something sticks and just changes everything.
There needs to be like some section on the site of like the Zen koan.
Ooh, there's some Zen master stuff. You just got some. That was pretty zen-y.
I feel like I can't even like upload those. I feel like I gotta like. There's a back pocket.
This is an elite video right here. This is an elite video. This guy's gonna feel himself 1 degree off that wall, and he's gonna go, oh, and then as I look up, it's gonna be like, wow, it's kind of good actually. I will say this though, I'm really excited about USD golf. It's nice to see with both San Diego State and USD. San Diego State has a great team. They have, Puett, Steve Sugimoto, who's been a member of our club for a long time, great player. They just picked up Tyler Kowak, as you know, Gabe, and one of our boys who's done the YouTube, What's in the Bag, and multiple videos. But USD, I mean, they are loaded. Their team is just stacked. This guy's, one of the younger guys on the team, but making it to nationals last year as a team, it's pretty awesome. No, so that's Chris Riley.
Oh, Chris Riley.
Chris Riley. Chris Riley is the head coach over at USD. I mean, how many schools across the country can say they have a former Ryder Cupper representing, the United States team for as your head coach? I think that'd probably be the only one.
That's awesome.
Think so? Maybe I'm. Then Ryan Donovan over at San Diego State, who was my coach for the 1 year I was there. After I went to a year at Pepperdine and State. What's really cool is the teams are really relevant. Good teams, really should be top 20 teams. As you would expect golf to be good in San Diego. Calvin? Stripe, dude. So good. So good. It's nice to see. I know it's got to feel a little different. And I would tell you this, if it felt normal, it means you weren't doing it right.
Yeah.
Okay? Because there is a change that needed to be made. The key word there, change. That one got a little bit shut. I'm actually glad you hit that shot because that ball went a little bit more left than the others, and that face got shut in the takeaway. The right hand went immediately this way and didn't just shake hands the proper way. It's kind of the rude handshake, you know what I mean? The real rude one like this. I was like, nice to meet you. Nice to meet you. Not nice to meet you. These are pulling all over me. Nice swing, dude. It's a really pretty swing, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Simple.
Good tempo too.
Yeah, he's got great rhythm.
Swings within himself.
Very connected. He's made a lot of improvements since we've worked with him. I mean, here's the big thing. One big thing that happened immediately was his setup used to not be quite what it was now. The big thing was from the face-on view, he just used to set up with his upper body really in front of the golf ball and had no room, so he had to back up through impact, which you can still see a slight sign of that through upper body, but that's pretty incredible right there. Looks like a guy who should go shoot under par all the time. Nice job, buddy. Haven't missed many shots, Calvin. I know you are. You're doing a good job, bud. Any other clubs, though, that in particular that you're like, we really need to work towards?
Wedge.
The wedge? Yeah. See it. Thank you guys so much for watching our video. Any questions or comments you have, please leave them below. Also, click the link below to pick up 3 free videos. We appreciate you guys. Enjoy our channel.